How is this hair situation? Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Ben on His Way. I'm here in my AirBnB in Guadalajara and it's been 1 month since I've gone from Switzerland. So it's about time to check what happened, what I experienced, how the weather looks like, how the food is, what I do the whole day, how my Spanish is going, party situation. I will talk about tattoos, what I do the whole day and much more. But first, let's start off with this thing. When I left from Switzerland, I decided to let my hair grow. And as a result, it's like something you could nest in, right? I'm just about to enter the phase where it looks fucking gross. So big shout out to Michael Corte.
Hab immer das Ziel vor Augen, schau dir immer das Ziel an.
I'll link his YouTube channel, who gives men fantastic advice for this very annoying phase. Oh, and besides, if I should change anything on my YouTube channel about the videos, about the content, if you have any input, if you want to know anything, let me know down in the comments and I'll see what I can do. So after that, let's start off with what I do the whole day. Usually, I get up, eat my breakfast. I always prepare like a regular muesli like I did back in Switzerland with an apple, some oats, chia seeds, linen seeds, cinnamon, curcuma, cocoa milk and yogurt. After that I do a little stretching unit. Thanks to YouTuber Maddie Morrison for that. And yeah, after that I get dressed, have a shower and make my way to the Spanish school. Starts at 9 and we usually have 2 hours class, then have a 15-minute break and then another 2 hours of class. So from 9 till 2 p.m. Spanish, and after that I usually hang out with my friend from school, get a coffee, get something to eat, chill a little bit. Then I head back home, do some exercises, do my workout outdoors, shout out to Freeletics, come back home, get something to eat, go out and skate with some friends at the nearby park. It's not a real skate park, it's just a regular public park, but it's a great skate. So I hang out with my Mexican friends there. After that, come back home and usually in the first 2 weeks, I studied so hard. I studied 2 hours more a day and do the homework and go to sleep. Oh yeah, and of course, cut the YouTube videos. That's my day. I've been learning Spanish now for 3 weeks. It's just the 4th week that started. So the first week I was in Guadalajara, I didn't really speak or learn Spanish. I was just learning Spanish on the go. And when I started the school, the first day of class, I went in and I had to do a test before I entered the school so that they could send me into the right level of Spanish-speaking people, right? So I entered the class, first day, 2 other people there, 1 American and 1 Chinese girl, and I was just sitting there, first week. I couldn't speak anything. I didn't even know the seasons, days, hours, nothing. I knew sí, no, perdón, and that's all. Turns out, I was in the intermediate class. So for the rest of the week, I was just asking, ¿Qué es it? What is that? What is that? And they had to explain to me like I'm a child. But also it motivated me very much to learn a lot in my free time. So I studied all the verbs, tenses, adjectives, and after the second week I improved so much I could finally speak and even understand my skater friends. And now after the 3rd week I feel comfortable to order, ask for direction, even tell little jokes, but still long way to go. I will have 3 weeks left, so 3 more weeks of full power, full learning and get the most to improve my Spanish skills. There's probably just 2 things I don't really like in Guadalajara. 1, it usually rains once per day, but when it rains hard. The streets get flooded, and by flooded I literally mean flooded. They're like running rivers. But after half an hour everything's done. And on the upside, everything's pretty much clean again. The second thing is mosquitoes. Every time I'm in a park or somewhere and not wearing long trousers, jeans, anything, I get attacked. But also here, the itching only takes 1 or 2 hours, and if you don't scratch, it's gone. when I talk about culture, I also have to talk about food. I'm a vegetarian, and being a vegetarian in Mexico is no fun. Everything's either with pork, chicken, or beef. But the vegetarian and the vegan movement is on the rise. So you get more and more options in restaurants to just have vegetarian options. But it happens quite often when I ask for a vegetarian option that they would just refuse. Do you have tacos without meat? And they're like, with meat. And I was like, no, without meat. And they're like, with meat. No. And on it goes this play. I cook a lot for myself, a lot of lentils, fresh vegetables. You can just go to the market and buy fresh vegetables for no money. Well, talking about market and my Spanish, this is what happened. I went to the market and I wanted to buy 2 pieces of aguacates, which is the Spanish word for avocados. So I went there and said, I would like to have 2 avocados. And I just bought 2 kilograms, which wasn't too bad. I mean, I paid 40 pesos, which is the equivalent of 2 francs. And when I talk about food, I also have to mention the street food options. You have so many stands that sell tacos, empanadas, quesadillas, just basically everything you ever wanted, but just for no money. It's incredible and so good. And they also have vegetarian options. Instead of meat chorizo, you can get a soya chorizo, which is fantastic. So vegetarian tacos, great. But apparently Mexico has one of the highest rates of diabetes. And this comes with no surprise when you look at these packages. There are 4 signs on the packages to warn people about the ingredients. Excessive amount of calories, excessive amount of added sugar, excessive amount of saturated fats, and excessive amount of salt. The first time I bought yogurt, I didn't look close enough, was yogurt with added sugar. So when you do your groceries, you really have to be aware and careful what to buy and what not to buy if you want to have a more or less healthy life. Next important thing, party. There are a lot of clubs, a lot of reggaeton, people are dancing, having a great time. Usually little or no entry fee, which is great. There's a party area called Chapultepec, which has usually a lot of tourists and gringos going out there. But then there's also downtown, which has a lot of parties. And of course, if you're invited, there are some private parties. The fun part about the culture of Mexico is that there is a secret competition going on who has the most tattoos everywhere. When I walk through the city, I barely see people without tattoos. Also is reflected in my skateboarding friend group. 8 people I met, 4 of them are tattoo artists. Hola, buenos días, señora, señor. We're here at Miggy's, right? Yeah. Miggy's place, and I will get a tattoo from him. So let's go. That's it? New tattoo? Very nice. Thank you a lot, Miggy. But there are other observations I made regarding the Mexican culture. When they agree with you strongly during a discussion, they will do this. Which means, yeah. So agreeing is like, yeah. Yeah, totally. And the other thing is very specific. When you go to a restaurant, to the baño, to the toilet, and come out and wash your hands, you put on soap first and then apply water. I once went into a restaurant where they had assistants in the restroom for towels and anything, and I wanted to put on water first on my hands before the soap. And he almost physically held me back. He's like, no. First the soap, then the water. I even discussed it with some of my friends. They were like, yeah, of course. Why would you put water first? I was like, what? And yeah, as you can see, it's a change of location. It's not the same location as last time. So yeah, I moved. And what would be better than a little room tour? Here we go. This is some kind of living area. This is where everyone chills, have their meals. Everyone has like his own room. As you can see, like own entrance. It's very chill. Then we have, of course, the baños. 2 toilets with showers inside, just for everyone's use. So we have 2 of them here, and then we're entering the kitchen area, also this place where the maid is living. Little kitchen space. This is where I have my morning routine with my muesli, with my dishes, where I cook my vegetarian meals. You see, we have like 2 things where water come out. The one on the left is only water to clean up your dishes, and the one on the right, this is the one where you can actually get tap water from you can actually drink. And here in the backyard, we have a part where you can hang up your laundry, but basically everyone just gives their laundry to the launderia, which is just down the street. It costs you like $3 or $4 for 2 kilograms of clothing. Let's move on, let's go closer to my room. Here we are in it's kind of like a separate room, but it isn't at the same time. We have a separate room for showering in here. And of course where I brush my teeth and everything. So it's pretty damn cool. It's just next to my door. Which brings us... Here we go. This is my room. Chill, chill, chill. Right next to my bed, there are some bedside tables. Have all my shit in there. Then a good old wardrobe for my clothes. Of course, everything's super neat, tidy, even shoes. I got the chair. This is where I study. And of course cut the vlogs. But definitely the highlight is my balcony. The only thing is, I mean, you can hear it. It's fucking loud. That's about it. 4 weeks into Mexico, 4 weeks into Guadalajara. More things to come. I feel super good. Very thankful to be here and very thankful to have such a good experience. And yeah, let's see what the plans are. There will definitely be a video about the Dia de las Muertes. Probably said it wrong. Dia de los Muertes in Oaxaca. I will definitely pay a visit in Mexico City too. And of course, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Give me some love. And I'll see you very, very soon.